Good morning, dear heart. Take a slow breath and let the body know it is safe here. This is a gentle place where pressure can soften, where fear can set its heavy bags down. Money worries may have followed through the night. Questions about timing, bills, work, and worth may be sitting in the chest. All of that can rest for a while. Right now, the only task is to return to the calm center that has always lived within. Place one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Feel the warmth of your own touch. Feel the rise and fall of your breath. Say softly, "Today I allow ease and abundance." Let the words land like warm sunlight on the skin. There is no rush, no one to prove anything to. The morning is a fresh door. It opens for peace, for clarity, and for kind thoughts that make the day brighter. Let the jaw loosen. Let the shoulders drop. Let the eyes soften. In this calm space, picture the day as open ground. When the ground is soft, roots grow strong. Wealth is not only numbers. Wealth is the feeling of safety in the body, kindness in the inner voice, and trust that life can support the next step. Say, "I am safe right now." Take a breath in for 4, breathe out for 6. Longer exhales tell the body that everything is okay. If worry returns, repeat the breath. Calm does not need perfect silence to be present. Calm is willing to share space with thoughts and feelings. Calm sits steady and holds the whole self with care. Let the mind know that help is here. The mind has worked hard to keep life safe. Thank it for its effort. Now guide it gently. We will do this together. If thoughts rush, give them a soft line to rest on. Peace in my body, peace in my day. Repeat with the natural rhythm of the breath. The words are like a soft path under bare feet. Step by step, they lead back to support. Let a small half smile rise as if to greet a friend. That friend is the present moment. The present moment is where helpful action begins. It is where wise choices come from. Set a simple intention for the day, one that the body can feel. Try, "I move through this day with ease." Helpful doors open for me. Feel how the chest lifts when those words are spoken with kindness. Let the body tell the mind what is possible. All day long, choose simple cues that return attention to safety. A breath before a message, a breath before opening a bill, a breath before a meeting. This is not a trick. It is a loving pattern. A pattern like this feeds the nervous system with signals of trust. A steady nervous system spots chances that fear would hide. Bring awareness to the belief of worth. Worth is not earned by doing more. Worth is a quiet, steady truth inside the heart. It does not disappear when mistakes happen. It does not shrink when a plan changes. Place the hand on the heart again and say, "I am worthy of thriving." Notice the small waves of calm that move from the chest to the belly, from the belly to the hips, from the hips to the legs and feet. The whole body hears the words. The whole body eases. Think of wealth as a friendly river. It flows best when the banks are soft and open. Tight banks make the river narrow and fast. It rushes by and is hard to use. Soft banks let the water nourish the land. Today, choose soft banks. Choose words that open, not squeeze. Try these phrases one at a time, breathing them in and out. Life supports me. Good ideas come to me. I welcome new ways to grow. Hold one phrase lightly, like a smooth pebble in the palm. It is yours to carry. Now bless this morning with simple gratitude, not a long list, just a few real things. The breath that moves without asking, the comfort of clean water, the chance to begin again. If there is a warm drink, feel the cup, feel the heat. Say, "Thank you." Gratitude softens the body and widens the mind. It makes room for solutions that match the highest good. Say, "Thank you for the wealth circulating in my life now," and let the words be plain and honest. Even if the numbers do not yet show it, the practice trains attention to notice what supports growth. The inner voice may ask, "Will this be enough?" Answer with gentle clarity. Small steps done with love are powerful. Money grows from value shared with care. Value rises easily in a calm body. Calm invites focus. Focus invites skill. Skill invites return. Today, you build this pathway with breath, kind words, and one small action that supports your future. Say, "Every small step counts and compounds for me." Let the phrase sink in. Feel how it lifts the chest and settles the belly. Give yourself permission to start light. The mind may want big leaps right away. Bless that wish, then choose steadiness. Wealth that lasts grows from inner ground that is stable. Stable ground is a gift you can give to yourself each morning. Right now, in this very breath, that gift is being given. Close this opening section with 3 slow breaths and a gentle nod. Whisper, "Today I allow ease and abundance," and carry that ease forward like a soft light in the heart. Grounding begins with the body because the body is the home for every thought, plan, and promise. Sit with both feet on the floor if possible. Feel the solid support under the soles. Let the spine lengthen as if a string at the top of the head is rising to the sky. This is not stiff or tense. It is open and tall, like a tree that knows the earth is holding it. Roll the shoulders back and down. Let the chest open slightly so the breath can move. The jaw often holds old stories. Soften the jaw by letting the tongue rest gently at the roof of the mouth. Notice any place where tension is hiding. Invite that place to soften by 2%. 2% is kind and doable. Place one hand on the heart, one on the belly. Feel that both hands move as you breathe. Inhale through the nose for a count of 4. Exhale through the mouth for a count of 6. Try this for 5 rounds. Long exhales tell the nervous system that it is safe to settle. As the breath slows, the body speaks to the mind. We are okay. We can see clearly. Calm within the body is not only a feeling, it is a signal that reshapes how the brain filters the day. In this state, the mind can notice helpful details and new patterns that lead to better choices about time, money, and care. Scan the body from the crown of the head to the feet. Start at the forehead. Soften the space between the eyebrows. Move to the eyes and let them rest. Relax the cheeks. Unclench the jaw. Let the back of the neck lengthen. Drop the shoulders a little more. Let the chest expand gently. Soften the ribs and the belly. Notice the lower back. Send the breath there like warm air. Relax the hips. Ease the thighs, knees, shins, and calves. Uncurl the toes. If any place stays tight, place your hand there and breathe. Say softly, "It is safe to relax." The body hears words. It responds. If strong worry appears, do not fight it. Fighting creates more tension. Instead, name it kindly. This is worry and it wants safety. Offer safety with touch and breath. One hand still on the heart, one on the belly. Inhale peace, exhale tension. Add a simple line, "I am safe, I am present." Repeat for a minute or two. Feel how the edges of the thought soften. Often the worry is asking to be seen and soothed. Once it is soothed, the mind can return to tasks and plans without the loud alarm in the background. Create a grounding rhythm you can use anywhere. Link a word to your breath. On the inhale, safe. On the exhale, supported. On the next inhale, calm. On the next exhale, clear. 4 breaths, 4 simple words. This is a portable anchor. Use it while standing in line, sitting at a desk, or walking. Use it before opening a banking app, writing a message, or making a choice. The body learns this rhythm. The more you practice, the quicker it returns when needed. Now add an affirmation that partners with the rhythm of the breath. Inhale, silently say, "Open." Exhale, say, "I allow good." Inhale, worthy. Exhale, I welcome more than enough. The key is not force, the key is gentle repetition with feeling. If the words feel too big on a hard day, scale them down. Try, I am learning to allow good, or I am becoming more open to support. Growth loves honesty. Honest words keep the heart included. Check the posture again. A lifted chest and relaxed belly change the tone of thoughts. When the chest is collapsed and the breath is shallow, the brain reads danger and scans for problems, not answers. When the chest opens and the breath slows, the brain reads safety and sees options. This is why grounding is not a small step. It is the door to a new way of thinking. Money choices made from calm tend to be kinder, clearer, and wiser. If sitting still is hard, add gentle movement. Roll the shoulders in slow circles. Turn the head right and left with care. Reach the arms up on an inhale. Let them float down on an exhale. Stand and feel each foot press the floor. Shift weight from heel to toe, toe to heel. Let the movement be simple. Movement tells the body, we can handle this day. Confidence grows from small signals like this. Offer a few short phrases that serve as daily armor made of softness, not steel. Speak them with the breath. My body is a peaceful home for prosperity. I move through this day with grace. I am steady. Say one phrase 3 times, then rest and feel. When the phrase is said with care, the body absorbs it like warm tea. The mood shifts. Decisions feel slightly easier. That ease is not lazy, it is wise. It saves energy that used to go into fear. That saved energy can fuel creativity, learning, and service. These create value. Value invites wealth. When ready, close this grounding practice with a tender promise. Place both hands over the heart and say, I will listen to my body today. Listening can mean taking a brief walk before a call. It can mean drinking water. It can mean pausing for 3 breaths before making a choice. These acts do not delay success. They build it. The body is your partner in creating a rich life. Treating it with care is an act of prosperity. Morning tends to hold last night's thoughts. Some are helpful and some weigh the mind down. Clearing mental clutter is like opening a window to let in fresh air. Begin with a pen and a small page. Write 3 looping thoughts that feel heavy. Keep it simple and brief. After each line, exhale fully and release the air like you are setting a small stone down. If tears rise, let them come. Tears are water that cleans the inner space. If no tears come, that is fine too. The goal is honesty on paper. Now for each heavy line, write 1 supportive line that meets it with care. If the line says, I do not know how to fix this, the supportive line can be, I am open to a next step. If the line says, there is not enough, the supportive line can be, I am learning to see new paths to more than enough. If the line says, I always mess this up, the supportive line can be, I treat myself with kindness as I learn. Do not aim for perfect words. Aim for gentle ones. Gentle words open the mind. Once open, the mind can see options it could not see before. Take a minute to breathe and read the supportive lines out loud. Feel which one softens the chest or brings warmth to the belly. Circle that one. That is your guiding line for this morning. Copy it onto a small note or say it into a voice memo to play later. If the day becomes noisy, return to that one line. The mind loves focus. One friendly line repeated with care can change the mood of a whole day. Add a short self-forgiveness step. Place a hand on the heart and say, I forgive myself for the stress I carried. I was trying to feel safe. Let the body receive these words. Self-forgiveness smooths the harsh edges of old stories. It does not erase lessons or ask you to ignore results. It simply releases the extra sting so growth can continue without shame. Shame closes doors. Forgiveness opens them. Sort thoughts into two small baskets, now and later. In the now basket, place one small task that supports your peace or money health. It could be checking a balance with kindness. It could be sending one clear message. It could be putting 3 coins into a savings jar. In the later basket, place what needs more time or more help. Write a simple note next to each later thought that says, "I will return to this with support." This kind sorting gives the mind a sense of order. Order reduces stress. Lower stress opens focus. Focus reveals ideas. Practice a brief breath and line method to clear looping thoughts during the day. Inhale and say inside, "Release." Exhale and say, "I make space for helpful thoughts." Repeat this 5 times, then speak one supportive line from your morning note. This small practice can be done in a minute while seated, standing, or walking. It is a way to keep the inner space tidy. A tidy inner space is a gift you give to every part of your life. Consider a short gratitude repair for the mind. The mind can become trained to scan for what is wrong. Gently retrain it. Write 2 things that are working today. They do not have to be big. A bill that got paid, a kind reply, a clear hour on the calendar. Say, "Thank you." Then add 1 money-adjacent gratitude, a skill, a lesson, or a contact that could grow into something helpful. This is not wishful thinking. This is a practical focus shift that expands awareness of resources. Now craft a light morning mantra. Keep it steady and kind. Here is a set you can use with the breath. Peace in me, clarity in me, strength in me, solutions meet me. Say each line on a slow exhale. Feel how the body settles. Feel how the mind brightens slightly. A bright mind does not force ideas. It invites them. Ideas like to land where there is space. If a heavy thought returns with force, try a gentle tag. This is a thought, not a fact. Then ask, what small step can I take in the next 10 minutes? Write the step. Do it with care. Action changes the channel of the mind. It uses energy in a helpful way. After the step, say, "Well done," and take 2 deep breaths. Praise is food for the nervous system. It is not bragging. It is loving maintenance. End this clearing with a simple blessing for the mind. Place the palm over the forehead. Whisper, "Thank you for thinking for me. I guide you with love." Then place the palm over the chest. Whisper, "Thank you for feeling for me. I hold you with care." Lastly, place a hand on the belly. Whisper, "Thank you for steadying me. I trust your signals." When mind, heart, and belly are in kind contact, the whole self feels united. A united self moves through the day with calm power. Calm power invites the right ideas, the right actions, and the right support to create a rich, peaceful life. Stand or sit with a mirror and let the face relax. Soften the eyes as if greeting a friend who has always cared. Meet the gaze with kindness. This is a sacred pause, not to judge, but to welcome the whole self home. The mirror is not a critic. It is a doorway to approval, to a deeper yes that many have waited years to hear. Keep one hand on the heart so the body feels included. Breathe in for 4, breathe out for 6. Let the exhale wash away old lines that said support had to be earned the hard way. Speak slowly with warmth. I approve of myself. Feel how those words rest on the chest like a soft blanket. Repeat them again, not louder but fuller, with more care in the voice. Approval is nourishment. Approval tells the nervous system we are safe enough to receive. Add a second line. I welcome generous flow. Say it as if offering tea to a dear guest. Let the face soften even more. Count the tiniest ways support already visits. a kind message, a small discount, a clear moment in the day. Each time the mind brings one to view, give a small nod in the mirror. This nod is a sign that the door is open. If part of the mind whispers that this is silly, thank it for trying to protect the old way. Then return to the eyes and the breath. Approval is a practice, not a performance. It is a steady rhythm that teaches the body to expect kindness. Some mornings the mirror feels hard to face. On those days, lower the volume. Whisper the lines or speak them in the mind while keeping the gaze soft. Touch can help. Place fingertips lightly at the temples, on the cheeks, or along the jaw, anywhere tension hides. With each touch, say, "It is safe to soften." The body listens to hands that are kind. If voice feels heavy, write the lines on a small card and trace each word with a finger. The point is not force. The point is contact with truth. Worth lives inside and does not vanish when plans shift. Let the exercise grow one step at a time. After several breaths with "I approve of myself," add "good things meet me today." Pause and feel the tone of that sentence. It is not a demand, it is a welcome. It says, "I am here, ready to notice." The mirror shows the face that will greet all doors and all tasks today. Teach that face a soft, open look that says, "I am ready." The world often reflects back what is carried on the face. A calm, friendly face invites help. A kind gaze invites answers. Sometimes an old story rises in the glass, a memory of being told to shrink, a fear about being seen, a belief that receiving is selfish. Hold the gaze and breathe. Name the story with 3 gentle words: old, not now. Then return to the lines that build the new path. I am worthy of thriving. It is safe to receive. I welcome generous flow. Speak slowly, as if watering a seed. The seed does not grow faster if the water is poured in a rush. It grows with steady care. Bring the whole body into the practice. Stand tall while keeping the knees soft. Lift the chest slightly so breath has space. Keep the belly easy. This posture is not for show. It is a message to the brain that life can be met with strength and grace. As the words are spoken, sense the ground under the feet and the sky above the head. Feel part of a larger field of support. Wealth responds to open channels, and the body itself is a channel. Relaxed muscles, smooth breath, and kind eyes open this channel wider. Offer a short call and response with the breath. Inhale, look into the eyes and say, "Worthy." Exhale, "I receive with gratitude." Inhale, open. Exhale, "I allow good." Keep this rhythm for a minute or two. Notice small shifts, warmth in the chest, a softer jaw, a clearer brow. These are signs the practice is working. They matter more than any immediate result, because these shifts are the soil from which new results grow. As the inner climate becomes kinder, choices become wiser, and wise choices create steady returns. If doubt returns, welcome it to stand beside the mirror, not in front of it. Let doubt watch while the voice continues with care. Say, "Doubt may speak, love leads," then carry on. Add a practical close, smile at the reflection, even a tiny smile, and say, "Thank you for showing up today." Seal the practice by placing the palm over the heart for 2 breaths. Walk away with that same soft gaze and notice how the day begins to echo it back. Carry the mirror words into small moments. Before opening a message, whisper, "I approve of myself." Before a call, breathe out, "It is safe to receive." Before looking at numbers, soften the face and say, "I welcome generous flow." These short bridges move the mirror practice into daily life. Over time, approval becomes the baseline, not the exception. Receiving becomes natural, not rare. This is how inner worth starts to shape outer wealth. Not in one big leap, but in many caring steps that say the same loving truth in many places. Let's turn toward appreciation, because appreciation opens doors that force keeps shut. Pick up a pen and a small page. Write 5 simple thanks for what is present now. Keep them small and real. The steady beat of the heart, clean air, a window, a warm drink, a safe corner to sit. Say thank you out loud after each one. Let the voice linger on the words. On the last one, stay with the feeling for a full breath cycle. Let the body sense how appreciation softens the ribs, loosens the belly, and eases the shoulders. That ease is not extra, it is the key. Ease tells the nervous system to scan for support, not threat. A system that scans for support notices chances others miss. Now add 2 thanks that touch money's path. Thank the skill that is growing, the mentor's tip that helped, the idea that keeps knocking, the tool that saves time, the customer who stayed, the tiny refund that arrived. Each time say, thank you, and breathe the words all the way down to the belly. Appreciation is a signal sent through the whole body. The signal says, value is here. Where value is seen, value grows. Where value grows, money can follow with less strain. Do a sensory gratitude to deepen the practice. Choose one item in reach, like the cup on the table. Feel its weight, notice its texture. Bring it close and feel the warmth or coolness on the palm. Say, thank you, and let the mind see the many hands and steps that made this simple item possible. Not to get lost in detail, but to feel included in a wider web of giving and receiving. The body softens more when it sees connection. Softness widens the inner channel. A wide channel can receive more and share more. Form a small daily rhythm. 5 thanks for what is, 2 thanks for money's path, 1 sensory thanks. This can take 3 minutes or less. Do it before messages, before numbers, or before work begins. If energy is low, speak them in a soft voice. If voice is tired, write them. If writing feels heavy, hold the items of thanks in the mind while resting a hand on the heart. The shape is flexible, the spirit is steady. Appreciation does not need perfect words. It needs sincerity and a moment of presence. If the mind says, there is not much to thank right now, meet that with care. Start even smaller. Thank the breath. Thank the chance to practice. Thank the strength that kept going. Thank 1 lesson from a setback. Then offer 1 short blessing. Thank you for the wealth circulating in my life now. Let the sentence be simple and honest. It is not a claim to something false. It is a door held open for what is already moving, sometimes in ways not yet seen. Use appreciation when paying a bill. Place the hand on the heart and say, I bless this payment. I bless the service I received. I bless the flow that returns to me. Breathe out slowly. This blessing dissolves the tight grip that often links to outflow. When outflow loses fear, inflow feels welcome. A river that can move in both directions cleans the banks and feeds the land. This is how appreciation multiplies. It shifts the inner tone from loss to circulation. Add a simple thank you walk. While walking, for each step, say a small thanks. Step, thank. Step, you. If walking is not possible, do this sitting, tapping thumb to each finger. Tap 1, thank. Tap 2, you. Tap 3, thank. Tap 4, you. Keep the breath easy. This turns a common act into a power practice. The mind learns to pair movement with appreciation. Soon the body does it on its own, bringing calm to busy spaces and stress to a lower volume. Close the appreciation practice with a short ritual that seals the tone for the day. Lay the palm over the belly and say, I trust the goodness in motion. Lay the palm over the chest and say, I praise the support I see and the support I am learning to see. Lay the palm over the forehead and say, I guide my mind with loving focus. End with a soft smile. Appreciation changes how the face meets the world. The world often responds in kind. Now bring focus to the state of prosperity, because the body can be taught to live in it before any number changes. Sit tall and settle the breath. Close the eyes if that is comfortable. See in the mind a simple scene of ease. The room is tidy enough for the day. There is time to do one thing at a time. Bills are handled with care. Work is steady and meaningful. Money moves in and out in a calm flow. Generosity has a place at the table. Let the scene be plain and real, like morning light in a quiet kitchen. It is not a fantasy. It is a practice of state. Find the feeling that matches this scene. It might be warmth in the chest, steadiness in the belly, or release in the shoulders. Place a hand where the feeling is strongest and breathe there. Name it. Prosperous calm. Keep the breath easy. Let the body memorize this state. Say softly, calm and capable, I meet my prosperous day. The words are a signpost. The feeling is the road. Walk the road with breath for a minute or two. Bring value into the scene. See a small act of service done with care. A clear answer to a question. A product made a bit better. A kind follow-up. A promise kept. Feel the simple pride in that act. Let the body sense how right work feels when it is aligned with kindness and skill. Say, I love to give value. Then see value returning in its own best way. A kind note, a referral, a sale, a new idea, a paid invoice. Say, value returns to me with ease. Keep the tone light and honest. The point is not to force an outcome. The point is to train the nervous system to expect support. Add a generosity cue. See an act of giving that fits today's means. A small tip, a shared resource, a patient reply, a blessing sent to someone who needs strength. Feel how this opens the chest. Generosity made of wisdom does not empty the well. It keeps the water fresh. Say, I give with care, and I receive with gratitude. Breathe the words down to the belly. Let the body taste the balance. If pictures bring tension, return to feeling only. Rest a hand on the heart and repeat a simple cycle. Inhale, open. Exhale, I allow good. Inhale, steady. Exhale, I am supported. Stay with the cycle until the body settles. If thoughts wander, guide them back with kindness. Wandering minds are not a problem, they are part of practice. Each gentle return grows strength. Create an anchor for this state. Choose a small movement, like pressing thumb and forefinger together, or placing the palm flat on the chest. While in the state, do the movement and say, here. Do this 3 times. Now the movement is linked to the feeling. Use it during the day before a choice, a message, a meeting, or a purchase. The anchor calls the state back even in busy spaces. When the state returns, choices improve. Better choices plant seeds that money can grow from. If doubt says, this is daydreaming, meet it with steady truth. This is rehearsal for calm, and calm helps me see and act well. State practice is like training a musical ear. Over time, the body hears out-of-tune stress faster and returns to harmony sooner. Harmony makes room for inspired ideas, and inspired ideas often carry practical steps attached. Keep a small note nearby to capture those steps without leaving the state. Write the step, breathe, then return to the feeling. Action can follow after the practice ends. Seal this part with a short blessing for the day's flow. Say, the path opens where I walk with peace. Say, helpful doors are already on today's route. Say, I walk in a field of support. Breathe gently and lift the chest. Let the face hold a quiet, friendly look. Stand and carry the state into one small task. Water a plant, make the bed, tidy a surface. send a kind note. Let the act be slow and present. This turns feeling into form. Every time feeling becomes form in a small task, the bridge between inner wealth and outer wealth grows stronger. Return to the anchor at regular times. Before leaving home, touch the chest and whisper, "Here." Before opening numbers, press thumb to forefinger and say, "Here." Before rest at night, hand on heart, "Here." The body learns the pattern and begins to bring the state without being asked. That is how the new normal takes shape, not through strain, but through steady, loving practice. The heart stays warm, the breath stays smooth, the gaze stays kind, and life answers in kind. Let the breath lead. Sit or stand as you are and place one hand on the heart to keep the body included in every word. Take a gentle inhale through the nose and a longer exhale through the mouth. On the next inhale, say inside the word, "safe." On the exhale, let the sentence flow, "It is safe to receive." Keep the jaw loose and the shoulders soft. Let the tone be friendly and simple. A rhythm like this is a small song the body can learn. The nervous system hears these words and begins to settle. When the body settles, the mind clears. And when the mind clears, it can notice the doors that help money, ideas, and support move with less resistance. On the next breath, draw in the word worthy. As you breathe out, speak with care. I am worthy of more than enough. Feel how that sentence lands in the chest. Notice any part of the body that tenses at the idea of more than enough. Bring the breath there. Instead of forcing the tension away, sit beside it with kindness. If the sentence feels too big today, soften it with truth. I am learning that I am worthy of more than enough. Growth enjoys honest steps. Honest steps stay. Let another breath begin. Inhale the word ready. Exhale, I am ready for helpful solutions. See how the belly responds when readiness is spoken. Readiness is not pressure. It is a soft door opening. It says, "Yes, show me what serves." The mind starts to scan with a new focus. It looks for clear steps, guiding emails, fair offers, and wise advice. It turns down the noise that used to pull attention away from what truly supports. Take the next breath in with the word receiving. Let the exhale offer, I receive with gratitude. Receiving is a skill like any other. It grows with repetition in a calm body. When a kind word arrives, take it in. When a discount appears, take it in. When a chance to learn comes, take it in. The more you let good land, the easier it becomes for good to find you again. This is how the inner channel widens. One accepted gift, one accepted insight, one accepted chance at a time. Set a gentle cadence for a minute or two. Safe, it is safe to receive. Worthy, I am worthy of more than enough. Ready, I am ready for helpful solutions. Receiving, I receive with gratitude. Let the words ride the breath like boats on a calm river. If the mind wanders, guide it back with patience. The guiding itself is part of the practice. Each return is a vote for peace. Each return is a reminder that you are the one steering your inner climate. Carry these rhythm lines into the day. While waiting for the kettle to warm, breathe safe. It is safe to receive. While the screen loads, breathe worthy. I am worthy of more than enough. Before opening a message, breathe ready. I am ready for helpful solutions. After you click send, breathe receiving. I receive with gratitude. These micro moments do not take extra time. They change the quality of the time you already live. A day filled with small, steady cues becomes a day that feels held. If an old thought interrupts, "This is not working fast enough," or "You do not deserve this," notice it without arguments. Offer a gentle line back. "Thank you for trying to keep me safe. We are using a kinder way now. Then return to the breath rhythm. The power of this practice is not in saying something once and hoping it sticks. The power is in loving repetition, the kind that teaches the body to expect better. End this breath practice with the hand still on the heart and a soft smile for the effort you made. Whisper, "Thank you for practicing." Let the body absorb the praise. Praise is nourishment that costs nothing. It feeds courage. Courage helps you take the next step the day will ask for. Now turn the attention to small actions that plant seeds. A rich life grows from simple steps done with kind focus. Choose one 5-minute step to honor the path of money today. If it feels supportive, open a number without flinching. Look at it with soft eyes. Bless each figure you see. Say quietly, "Thank you for moving through my life. Thank you for the lessons and the care you provide. I bless this flow and welcome more." Numbers soften when they are met with calm. Calm makes room for clarity, and clarity invites wise choices. Pick another day for a different 5-minute step. Send a brief note of gratitude to someone who has added value to your life. Keep the note plain and warm. "Thank you for your help. It supported me." Gratitude strengthens bonds, and strong bonds build bridges where new work, referrals, and fair exchanges can travel with ease. Or set a timer and move a small sum into savings, however tiny. Name it seed money. Seeds do not need to be large to grow. They need to be planted and watered. Make the action small enough that you can do it again tomorrow. Consistency is wealth's friend. Take 5 minutes to outline one simple way to serve today. It could be making a process easier, giving a clear answer, improving a small detail, or sending information that saves someone time. Every act that raises value raises your inner sense of worth and steadies your outer path. If the day is crowded, move the 5-minute step to the front and treat it as a non-negotiable kindness to your future. A single small win in the morning can give strength to meet the rest of the day with grace. Speak this line as you complete your action. Every small step counts and compounds for me. Let the words be felt, not just said. Sense how this truth sits in the belly. Compounding is not only for money, it is for courage, focus, and skill as well. When you bless a number, say thank you, move a small amount, or give value, you prove to your nervous system that you can meet money with poise. Poise becomes a habit. Habits shape outcomes. If a list grows, choose only one action. Too many steps at once can feel like pressure. Pressure shrinks the channel we are working to widen. Pick the smallest, kindest step that still feels like movement. Do it in a way you can repeat tomorrow. The mind may argue that bigger is better. Smile at that voice and reply, "Steady is better." Then walk the step. If a day arrives when even 5 minutes feels heavy, offer a 2-minute kindness instead. Place the hand on the heart and breathe while saying, "I bless my finances. I bless my skills. I bless the help coming to meet me." 2 minutes of loving focus is better than 10 minutes of rushed strain. The point is continuity. Continuity tells life, "I can be trusted with more." Shift now to clarity and boundaries, because clear edges protect the gentle work you are doing. Choose one boundary for the day that supports ease and prosperity. It might be a focused block of time for your most valuable task, a quiet hour with notifications off, a firm yet kind "not now," or a promise to yourself to rest your eyes and breath at set moments. Speak the boundary softly but clearly. For the next hour, I give my full attention to what matters most. Then, honor it like an appointment with your deepest good. Give yourself a 2-minute tidy, clear one surface. Place 3 items where they belong. Archive 5 emails. A tiny bit of order sends a loud signal to the mind. there is space for new flow. When the outer space opens, the inner space often opens with it. New ideas find an open desk. New offers land in an open inbox. Even if nothing arrives at once, you will feel the lift that order gives. That lift carries you through the next step with more ease. Clarify your words as you move through the day. When a request comes that does not serve the path, let your reply be simple and kind. Try, "I appreciate the invite. This does not fit my focus today." Or, "Thank you for thinking of me. I am not able to take this on." When you have a request of your own, make it clear, brief, and respectful. "Would you be able to send the detail I need by noon?" Or, "Could we choose a time to discuss the budget this week?" Clarity protects energy. Protected energy remains available for your highest work. Sometimes the hardest boundary is with worry. When it rises, place one hand on the belly and one on the heart. Say, "Not now. I will meet this with support later." Then write a short note with a time to return. Put a gentle container around the concern. Concerns that are contained become smaller. Smaller concerns are easier to meet with wisdom and help. Let the body feel how a clear no can be a yes to what matters. A clear boundary is not cold, it is loving. It says, "I care about my energy because I care about what I give to life." Speak a guiding line as you practice. My clarity invites aligned opportunities. The right chances tend to arrive when you make room for them. Making room is the art of kindly closing doors that lead nowhere. Bless the edges of your day. Begin with a morning boundary that sets your tone. Keep a midday boundary that returns you to center. End with an evening boundary that lets the mind and body rest. Rest is part of prosperity. A well-rested mind thinks better. A calm body acts wiser. Let the evening hold gentle rituals that tell the system, "We stop now." In the stopping, strength renews. As the day draws toward its center or close, gather what you have practiced and carry it forward as a blessing. Safety in the body through breath, approval in the mirror, appreciation that multiplies, a felt sense of prosperous calm, rhythm lines that guide the nervous system, small steps that compound, boundaries that protect light. You have been weaving a soft, strong fabric from these threads. Wrap yourself in it. Take a slow breath, and in that breath, recap with kindness. In this morning, the body was calmed, the mind cleared, the heart heard. In this day, you will open to helpful solutions. In this path, you will give value and receive support with grace. Place a hand over the heart and speak a simple blessing for the hours ahead. May each action be guided. May each exchange be fair. May my work be of service. May good meet me and move through me. Invite a tiny evening check-in later. One win, one lesson, one gratitude. Say it now in a gentle voice so the body expects it. Tonight, I will honor one win, one lesson, and one gratitude. This closes the circle with love. Wins build confidence. Lessons build wisdom. Gratitude builds joy. Confidence, wisdom, and joy are a powerful team for the path of wealth. Offer a final trio of statements to carry in your pocket through the day. Speak them slowly, 3 times each if you can. I approve of myself. Pause and feel the contact of the words with the heart. Life supports me generously. Pause and feel the body receive the idea of generous support. I walk in peace, purpose, and plenty. Pause and let the feet sense the ground, steady and sure. These lines are not magic spells. They are gentle instructions to your whole being about the path you choose to walk. Now, a loving closing word to seal what you have built. Wealth is more than numbers. It is a relationship with yourself, with your breath, with your choices, with the world around you. This relationship becomes rich when it is fed by safety, approval, gratitude, clear vision, and small, honest steps. You have everything needed to keep this relationship growing. When old patterns visit, greet them with patience and guide them with love. When new chances appear, meet them with calm and clarity. When the day feels heavy, return to the simplest cue, a hand on the heart and a long, gentle exhale. Let the heart hear this final truth. You are safe to grow, safe to give, safe to receive. There is goodness moving toward you and through you. With each breath you choose, each word you bless, each step you take, you align more and more with a life of ease and plenty. Take one more slow inhale and a longer exhale. Whisper softly, yes, then walk forward with tender courage, knowing that life is ready to meet you where you stand.